This is a high-end radio exclusive.
High-end radio, you on the air, who's this?
Your boy Big Joe, man, what's happening with y'all?
Big Joe, what's going down?
Oh, man, you know, another one like the other one, man, just glad to be here. What's up with it, though?
Man, glad you had time to pull up on us, man, and let us know what's good with you, man. You know.
Oh, gee, you already know what it is.
You've been home a little while. You've been doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Working.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, you know.
A clothing line.
Oh, man, yeah, Right Side Genera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, first off, let's take them back, man. Tell them who you is, what it is, and where it started. Because you one of them Dago pioneers, homie. And I think they deserve to know.
I was like one of the very first dudes in San Diego to, you know, really spend a night over there with my boy Steve Vicious house. They brothers and shit. He had his little ASR 10 or whatnot, and you know we was creating records over there. I was 16 years old, so that's where it started, and everybody knew who I was. They didn't really know who I was, but it was certain people that knew who I was, and that's when I met Repo Rick. They was out there. They threw the little shindig in the back when Black Mikey, Green Eyes, all the OGs that was in there. They was there, and
yeah.
I went up on stage, did my thing, and all the kids was like, "Wait till he grow up." And I went up, did my thing, and Repo Rick hit me afterwards, like, "What's up, man? You ready to go out and fly to Oakland with us and do this shit?" And Steve Vicious was right there with me, and being young and whatnot, I kind of was like, "Hell yeah!" And Steve was like telling me, "Nah." But, you know, I've been trying to get out for so long. I tried to get Green Eyes to hook me up. They didn't hook me up, so this was like my way to the door, you know what I mean? So I took that, and I guess that's where me and Steve kind of had, I didn't know if it was nothing, but, you know, hindsight is 50-50, so I look back, and it had to be right there for me to leave with him, knowing that Steve wasn't charging me nothing, and we was working, so I kind of fucked up, you know, and that's kind of where that went, and I started fucking with Repo Rick, going out of town and going city to city, you know, doing that at 16 years old.
Making a name for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, everybody has to leave the town to, you know what I mean? That's why motherfuckers come from out of town, let niggas know, yeah, I know Big Joe and this, that, and the other, you know, years later, but that's where it started at, and like 95, I did a song with Brotha Lynch.
One of the first rappers to do a feature out here was that record you and Lynch did, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And shout out to my nigga Steve. I still love the nigga like a brother, you know what I mean? Whether, no matter what goes on, you know, we still holler, you know, to this day. It was bad blood or whatever it was then, but we, you know, real niggas bring it back to square one, and that's what I did with him. I hollered at him all the time, so, but yeah, I did the song with Lynch, and at the same time, Lynch was kind of, I let him hear some of my stuff that I was working on, and he kind of like stole it. He said that he was going to use a sample of my song, and the nigga ended up stealing my little piece and put it on Mr. Doctor's album. You know what I mean? He said he was going to use a sample, but everybody knows a sample is my lyrics and my voice, you know, but he ended up using it for Mr. Doctor's hook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, but that basically, long story short, kind of let me know that I had what it took to be somebody, you know what I mean? To somebody that was, and then we ended up getting a nigga signed with, Repo Rick ended up getting him a deal with Priority Records, you know, so he gave me a shout out and all that, so, and Cedric Singleton, you know, I kept speaking on that shit, and it's crazy, I see him in the hallway, and I was like, "Hey, man, what's up, man, let's took my shit," and he was like, "What, you need a helicopter and shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So he knew it.
Right.
And when I got off the pen, you know, I hit Lynch up, I think it was on MySpace, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, fucking with you, man." You know, he slid his number. I was like, "Man, you took my shit." Well, no, I didn't take it. He started to use it. But, you know, he told me it was a sample, and which he ended up using it, stealing it. So he gave me his number every time I call. Yeah, I'm in the booth right now, and that's what his answer machine was saying. So I never really got a hold of him. So, but yeah, that's what that was. And but yeah, Repo Rick, he kind of I still fuck with him too, even though I wasn't getting what I was supposed to be getting. Repo Rick kind of went out of town to Denver, Colorado, and he was acting as if he was Big Joe because I wouldn't go. I'm like, nigga, I'm not getting paid, for this, and this. I kind of got hooked on H.E.R. Like, fucking with the homies, it kind of, my first time hitting it, I would always try to get back to that same spot, to that same feeling, and I was chasing that feeling. So that kind of, it fucked off a deal. I had to deal with Easy and Priority Records. This Big Joe dude getting, they liked the default song, the straight jacket, nothing but to come up, and Big Joe niggas. They was like, if this dude can come out by the summertime, we'll give him distribution, we'll put it out. And nigga, I was wet to a motherfucker, man. I went to Torture Chamber Production. I went to their studio, nigga. I went outside, lit up the wet one time, and then went inside. Nigga couldn't even rap shit, nigga. They was like, man, you gonna get this motherfucker up out of here, man? And I'm bringing my life to y'all. Like I said in my video, I bring my life to you because, I don't have no qualms about it. It's making me who I am now. I don't even fuck around with no drugs and all this and that because it ruined the beginning of my career.
Congratulations for that. But check this out. Is it fair? Let me say this. 2 prison terms later, 2014, what's happening with Big Room now?
Oh shit, I'm back out and back at it. All of that made me who I am today, man. The last sit down, I was mad that I got caught doing what I was doing, but at the same time, after I did it, I'm like, you know what? I needed that, nigga. Like now I can do what I'm supposed to do. What I was born to do. What God, the talent God gave me to do this, to reach motherfuckers, and as I'm out here these days and seeing everybody in the streets, it's like maybe every single day somebody wants to take a picture with me or, and that's what I was in search of way back then.
Right.
But I wasn't respected I was being respected as a gang member and not an artist back then. So, but 22 years later, 23 years later now, I'm looked at as like a legend, but, and out here, everybody's trying to be a rapper. I'm like, is this quiet? Is this Christmas? Because everybody's rapping. Like, but,
so what you got?
And it feels good, man. Just to reach out to the people and do what I'm doing. I got an album coming out, Lost Times.
Who you got on that one?
I reached out to Big Face Hunter. Shout out Big Face Hunter, Valley Root. Shout out to him. Chuck G out of LA. Shout out to him. Fast Lane, Fig Newton out of LA. Me, I-Rock, Boss Hog. Sonny Bo. My boy Kevin Cartier.
That's
it ain't even done. It's not even done, but my homies don't get enough shot, the shine that they should be getting for as hard as they work. So, I love the homies, even though when I was locked up, niggas was saying that I had told on somebody or I did this and that, and I still got love in my heart for my homies. And wasn't nobody in the magazines when I was locked up like, yeah, Big Joe, I did a song with Big. It's crazy because Chris niggas was the only niggas that was giving Big Joe a shout out. In the Underground Railroad magazines, I didn't see my boy Boss Hog. He did an interview in there for the little knock shit. I ain't heard nobody say Big Joe on this or none of that. And I'm like, damn, that shit hurt you.
Yeah.
So you know how it is to not only get any mail from the homies, a dub or whatever, but to see magazines of everybody rapping and your name not mentioned. Like amongst the homies, like that might have accidentally got in the interview in the magazine or whatnot. Yeah. So it was like a stab in the chest. Like, I'm on the stage with the homies 20 feet behind telling and niggas is running around like it's the truth. Like, I'm like, okay. So I start really writing for the homies and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, you know how it is because you was there playing, you know, plenty of years.
Yeah, exactly. Who you got as far as production on this album?
With Basshead, I got Basshead on it. I got Dave Moss, definitely. Biz, you know, that did the Pyro beat. He's on there. Nick Knox on there. Who else? Loose Lyric. You know, shout out Loose Lyric. He my engineer up here in there right now.
Right.
Me and him got a song on there too. I did, you know, he gave me a beat, so we did that song. I appreciate the love. It's basically just talking about all the niggas that did look out for me when I was in there.
Right.
Which I'm only talking about me and him through the song, so you know who looked out.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
But yeah, that's about it as far as the beat. My nigga Mac James did a beat. Cricket on the track.
Shout out Cricket.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Cricket.
So what's up with the clothing line, Big June?
I got the right pocket general, and I got the left pocket general. That is basically, you know, niggas that ain't with the bullshit no more, and that done been there, done that, wore the t-shirts, the hats, and the rags that match, and don't have, basically, if you calling the shots, and me personally, I wouldn't near about send my homies to do nothing that I wouldn't do. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, it's other niggas on the other side that feel the same way and push that same agenda, you know what I mean? So, but that's the clothing line. And then I got the right pocket girls tank tops and the left pocket girl tank tops too. So, you know, pretty soon I got the leggings coming, you know what I mean? I had the Big Joan calendars, all kind of shit, man.
Aren't you afraid that people are going to assume that you're promoting gang violence just a little bit with that?
No, that's why they call generals. Like, I'm not putting right pocket little homies type, you know what I mean? This is general shit, general clothing. If you're a G, and I'm going to put out the mission statement and everything, if you're a general and you're not pushing the violence, then, you know what I mean, you're a general. You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to gangbang, but you were a part of this before. So, you know what I mean? It's not pushing gang violence because I'm out in the streets every day. I'm on my Facebook every day pushing togetherness, pushing, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Niggas out here, if niggas still out here gangbanging now, niggas are full, man, because snitches is everywhere. Nigga, the feds got eyes in the sky that, you know, that, like, I be seeing niggas telling on themselves on Facebook, got holding up guns, and they wonder when the police come and get them, how I get arrested for a hour, nigga, because they can see the serial numbers, nigga, on the gun. It ain't no way that you can get away. Police they know everything. They know what you did, when you did it, before you even finish it, you know what I mean? Because they're watching. They got eyes in the sky they can see, but now they can't just bring it out in court like we got the eye in the sky and we see. They gonna wait till you slip up. Niggas wearing skirts and scrunchy socks and leggings down, you know what I mean? When was that ever fly? You know what I mean? How did this shit come about?
At all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gangster rappers, nigga, wearing the tight jeans with the, man, I seen a nigga the other day, nigga, coming with some pink socks. Nigga, like, nigga, how is he pushing in front of everybody with this shit?
Maybe he was representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month, June.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Who am I to even speak on, you know, the way somebody else, if that's what you do, that's what you do. Just
you know, I feel you though, gangster. Don't get it twisted. Check this out, my nigga. Look.
Yeah.
Look. We want to thank you for pulling up, G. Do you want to give me shout-outs before you go?
You want to give me shout-outs before you go, Big June?
You know, shout out to H.E.R Radio. They got I-Rock and He-Say and Googie and that man there laying down his song. Shout out my niggas, Big Face Hunted, Valley Rue, Boss Man Hall, Sonny Bow, Kevin Cartier, you know what I mean? All the motherfuckers in David that's out here working, man. Continue to do what you do, man. I wish success for everybody, even though everybody don't, you know, reciprocate, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Everybody out here, as long as motherfuckers is working and doing what they got to do, man. But I just advise niggas don't drop when I drop. It ain't gonna be good.
High-end radio, nigga.
On the Siccness Network.
DJ Nightfall.